How big is your retirement shortfall? When it comes to retirement readiness, most retirees are facing a crisis of epic proportion. This presentation is for you, whether you're retired or very close to it, whether you've accumulated a couple $100,000 or several million, and regardless of what you envision your retirement to be. Retirees spend 40 years in the accumulation phase building their nest egg, but for most, that nest egg clearly isn't big enough. And as you transition from the accumulation phase to the spending phase of your retirement, there are a number of issues that must be addressed. Issues such as longevity. Do you realize you'll be planning for the longest retirement anyone's ever had to plan for? Here's why. In 1900, life expectancy was just 47. By 1930, 59. 1960, 69. Then 76. Today it's 78. And by 2040, it's expected to be 84. With your current retirement plan, the question becomes this: will you outlive your money, or will your money outlive you? So how do you know if you're saving enough? As a general rule of thumb, you'll need to have saved 8 times your final salary by age 67 if you want to maintain a lifestyle similar to the one you had while working. AARP's own figure is 9 times, while some estimates say more like 12 times. If your final salary was $100,000, at 8 times, you'll need $800,000 in a nest egg. If you have a retirement shortfall, the challenge becomes how big and what can be done about it. What are you doing to extract the greatest value from your retirement assets? With inflation, your money's worth less each year. So how do you preserve your buying power for the next 30 years? It's a tall order, but it can be accomplished. Do you know what the appropriate spending rate from your nest egg is so you don't run out of money? Most have no idea how dangerous it is to withdraw too much from their nest egg each year. The Wall Street Journal said that a 2% withdrawal rate's bulletproof. 3% is considered safe. 4%, you're pushing it. And with 5% or more, you risk running out of money, especially if you live into your 90s. Do you know the optimum age for you to retire to maximize your benefits? It's not as simple as you think. Someone earning $50,000 retiring at 62 today would receive about $1,000 a month. If they waited until 70, the benefit would almost double. Nevertheless, a startling 72% begin drawing benefits at age 62, the earliest year of eligibility. Each year you delay taking benefits beyond full retirement age, your Social Security benefit increases by 8% up to age 70. But each situation is unique and different. That's why we don't use a formula-driven approach, but rather a personalized approach that's built into our retirement income analysis. Have you ever tried to calculate how long your money would last if you were to stop working today? Have you ever thought about making your money go further by controlling risks, costly fees, and income taxes throughout your retirement? Whether your retirement is just around the corner, a few years in the future, or you're already retired, the benefits of having us create a retirement income analysis for you are substantial. Here's the 6-step process we'll go through in creating your retirement income analysis. Step 1. We'll ask you to articulate the retirement you've always envisioned, sharing your hopes, dreams, and goals. What does it look like? What are you doing? Where are you doing it? And who are you doing it with? Does the retirement you envision include any of these? Step 2. We will help you to inventory all of your assets, savings, and investments. In order to create a sustainable retirement income plan, we'll help you understand your assets such as these. Step 3. We'll calculate and help you to see what your expenses in retirement will be. Some expenses will increase in retirement, while others may decrease, but we'll bring these into focus for you. Step 4. We'll bring your income from all sources in retirement together for a clear retirement income picture. In retirement, you're likely to have a patchwork quilt of several sources of income from areas such as these. Step 5. The previous 4 steps will help us to determine in Step 5 if you have a projected retirement surplus or a shortfall. After knowing what you envision your retirement to be, looking at your assets, savings, and investments, having calculated your income in retirement, less your estimated expenses, we'll be able to tell you if you'll have a retirement shortfall, and if so, how big. And step 6, if there is a shortfall, we may be able to identify various options available to lessen your shortfall, and we'll explain the associated trade-offs with each one. Would you benefit from having us create a retirement income analysis for you? It's the easiest way for you to know with confidence if your retirement income plan is sustainable. This is our mission and how we see our role as objective advisors. Just think about this. You're going to be retired for 20, 30, even as long as 40 years. Don't you think it makes sense to spend a few minutes now to get a handle on your retirement readiness so you can retire with confidence? We do. With our retirement income analysis, there is no cost and no obligation. Given that, wouldn't you agree that you have nothing to lose, but quite possibly much to gain?